All right, welcome everyone. Today, we are going on a serious journey. We're going to uncover the secret history, the DNA behind the music that literally makes you want to move.
You know that feeling, right? You're playing a game, maybe just scrolling your feed, and a beat drops that's so good you can't help but move. But have you ever, stopped and wondered where that rhythm actually comes from? What's its secret origin story? Well, to find the answer, we have to go way back to the mid-1960s. Think of this as level one of our story, a super powerful new sound called funk. This is the foundation that everything else is built on. So what even is funk? Okay, imagine music with just one main mission: get people to dance. Before funk, a lot of music was about catchy singing or complicated chords. But funk musicians, they stripped it all back to focus on one thing, that powerful rhythmic groove coming from the bass and the drums. I mean, look at this. Funk completely flipped the rules of the game. In most bands back then, the singer or the lead guitarist got all the attention. But funk shoved the bassist and the drummer right into the spotlight. They weren't just in the background anymore. They were driving the entire song. So who was the boss behind this game-changing sound? It's time to meet the master, the undisputed godfather of funk himself, the legendary James Brown. Okay, so James Brown's big idea. It might sound kind of technical, but trust me, it was a revolution. He literally changed the entire pulse of popular music. Before him, most songs had this 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of feel. Brown flipped that completely and put all the power right on the one. Think of it like a musical cheat code. For real, the old way was pretty relaxed, hitting on the 2 and 4. But Brown's change was like activating a power-up right on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It created this super tight, powerful pulse that you just couldn't ignore. And that's the big takeaway here. This one simple change created the signature sound of a whole genre. And now it's time to level up. As we move into the 1970s, funk didn't just fade away. Oh no, it evolved. It got this massive, shiny, glamorous upgrade, and it got a new name: disco. This chart here breaks it down perfectly. So disco took funk's incredible rhythm, but made it way simpler, into this steady beat anyone could follow. It swapped out that raw, gritty energy for a super polished, glamorous vibe, adding things like strings and synthesizers. The focus also changed, moving away from a live band jamming out to a producer in a studio crafting the perfect track. So if James Brown's On the One was like a secret cheat code, then disco's 4 on the Floor was like switching the game to easy mode for everyone. It's just a kick drum hitting every single beat. Boom, 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 boom. This super simple, steady pulse made it incredibly easy for literally everyone to get on the dance floor and feel the rhythm. No excuses. And that's the thing about disco. It was so much more than just music. It was a whole culture, an entire world built around nightlife and the dance floor. It was called the discotheque. Get this. Disco producers even figured out the perfect speed for dancing. It's around 120 beats per minute, or BPM. Turns out, this tempo is the absolute sweet spot. It's fast enough to be exciting, but not so fast that you get tired out. It's basically engineered to keep you on that dance floor all night long. So if you stepped inside a discotheque back then, you'd see this incredible scene. Flashing lights everywhere, these huge mirror balls hanging from the ceiling, everyone dressed in bright, shiny clothes. And at the center of it all was the DJ, a brand new kind of superstar who would mix records together so the music would never, ever stop. And of course, this era had its own megastars. You had Donna Summer, who was known as the Queen of Disco. You had these amazing bands like Chic and Earth, Wind and Fire who brought just insane musical talent to the dance floor. And yeah, you had the Bee Gees, whose music basically made disco a global phenomenon. But what happened when all the disco balls stopped spinning? Did the beat just end? No way. It just evolved again. So let's look at the incredible legacy of both funk and disco. So after a big backlash in the late 70s, the music went underground and it transformed. Early hip-hop artists started grabbing those powerful funk drum breaks and sampling them for their own tracks. At the same time, house and techno music took disco's 4 on the Floor beat and used it as their absolute foundation. The point is, the beat never stopped, it just changed its style. That viral dance you were doing last week, its DNA traces right back to this very timeline. So, look, if you take away just one thing from all this, Make it this. Music is always evolving. Every new sound you love, every new genre that blows up, is built on the foundation of the music that came right before it. It is all connected. From James Brown's On the One all the way to disco's Four on the Floor, the beat is always changing. Which kind of makes you wonder, right? What's the sound that's going to define your generation? What's the next step in the evolution of the groove?